This is the FFR Trading Market Minute, and again, a daily candlestick chart of the SPY. And remember, we had this kind of sideways pattern that was a series of lower highs and lower lows. That broke out from the trend line here, and then we went back into that same pattern of that series of lower highs and lower lows there. And then we talked about last week, the oscillator moving above the moving average. On this day here, we got a close above that trend line. The following day, that candle high here, this was on Thursday, broke to the upside, and it finally allowed it to run up to our target that I put out there a while back, which was 612 in the SPY, another new all-time high. So where are we headed now? Well, you can see once we hit the target there, prices have kind of rolled back. You've got support here. That'll be trendline support. They'll test that. Obviously, if the oscillator here gets oversold, right, that'll be another potential turning point in the market. In other words, that pullback should come to an end. We should get some type of bounce there. The other downside target is going to be still this open gap left to fill here. All right, but to the upside, right, pull back into some support. They'll have to get the moving average closing back above, the RSI closing back above the moving average here. And then whatever that high ends up being on that day, that gets taken out. We could get another run higher. But again, I'm pointing out, if you are long the stock market, just be aware. If we look at the monthly chart, again, much bigger picture, the market continues to make new highs. Right, but you see the RSI is not following along. It's not following the price after it peaked here back in September of 2024. It's made lower highs as the market's making higher highs. So that's bearish divergence. It tells us the buyers may be losing steam up here, right? So just keep that in mind. Protect yourself if you've got long positions in the stock market that you typically hold, kind of longer term stuff. Just make sure you've got your stops in place, or you're buying insurance, or whatever you're doing to protect yourself from downside risk. Economic data set for release next week. Not a whole lot, but Thursday's GDP will be a big one, and Friday's core PCE. Hope that helps. Have a great rest of your trading week. We'll see you back next week in the FFR Trading Market Minute.